All right, guys, happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. It is November 22nd, and it's about 11 a.m. Eastern. Finished with my trading day. Had a great short. My plan today, because I thought it was going to continue to be range bound, my plan was to look for a retest of yesterday's highs and then get short the NASDAQ up in that general area. So when the opening push took us up near those highs, and then just before the Michigan consumer sentiment number came out, I decided to go short 6 contracts on my UProfit Zero 150K account. So I went short 6 contracts. I thought there was a good chance those highs would hold and we'd roll over and head back down to the overnight lows, and not really the lows of yesterday, but down there around 20,700, 20,730. I thought we'd kind of have a choppy day, so I wanted to put myself in a good position to short up near the highs and then hold it for 100 points. That's exactly what I did. So far, I've covered my short of 6 contracts at the dead low of the day. I'll show you guys that on the screen here in a second. That's just funny. Obviously, you never know when that's going to happen, but when it does happen, it's funny. But the reason I covered was because I was expecting a lot of support down there, and right now it's looking like I was correct. You can see this is the account on TradingView, UProfit Zero. I shorted right there, the red arrow. That is at 28.37 right in there. So I shorted at 28.30 actually. And then the blue arrow you can see is literally right here where I covered, and that was at 27.30. So that was 100 points, 400 ticks on 6 contracts. And what that did is that gave me a profit here of net profit after commission, $10,700. Remember, these are static draw accounts. So that draw of $5,000, you see 150K minus 5K is 145K. That'll stay there now. So I've got that original 5K in draw plus the almost 11K I made today. So that is about $16,000 in drawdown that I still have on this account, which is awesome. And I intend to just wait for really good setups, pick my spots, and then hold my winners. That's the key. You got to hold the winners. It's okay to take losses, but you're not going to be able to pay for your losses if you don't hold your winners. And I know I sound like a broken record, and I make trading kind of sound dumbed down and simplified, but that's the whole point. The more simple you can make your process and just focus on the psychological aspects, your emotions, managing your fear, your greed, that's what you got to work on. And if you do that, I promise you, you'll be a much better trader. You'll be a consistent trader. You'll make money. You'll be profitable. And I know a lot of people are struggling with that. And I'm telling you, the key is not more and more hours in front of a chart, back testing. And, I used to think that. We've all been there. But those of us who have kind of crossed the Rubicon and started to make some real good money with our trading, it's because we finally figured out that trading is about the headspace, right? It's not about the chart time. And I mean, there are probably not many of you that are going to listen to this, and that's fine. But for those of you that do take your trading seriously, I would highly recommend you start focusing on the headspace, managing fear and greed. Figure out that neutral spot for yourself where you're not scared when a position is going against you, and you're not greedy when it's going in your direction, because you don't want to panic when the position is going toward your stop, right? This position today, it came within, I want to say 5 points of my stop, but I was like, look, my stop's there. The stop's there for a reason. If it hits my stop, it hits my stop. This didn't hit my stop. It reversed. Nice that I'm getting horns from everybody celebrating my $11,000 day. So it reversed, and then I held it. And then you got to think about these mind games, right? It's not like, oh, it almost hit my stop, and then it reversed, and once it gets back to your entry spot, you're like, oh, maybe I should just close this because it almost hit my. No. The trade is in. You got to stop for a reason. If you plan your trade and trade your plan, then you should be able to try and stay neutral emotionally, mentally, psychologically. I'm not saying it's easy. It's getting a lot easier for me because I've been practicing with my mental space, but it takes a lot of work. I mean, if you can manage your emotions, you're going to have a much better shot at being a successful, consistently profitable trader. So I really hope this helps you guys, and I'm just excited. This is a great trade to go into the weekend before Thanksgiving. You can see it's a beautiful day here. I'm going to go down to the beach and take a swim and just kind of relax, and then we'll see if we do another video later, just kind of talking about the markets right now and what I see over the course of the next few weeks and all that kind of stuff. Oh, that's just for fun, talking shop. What really matters is the headspace, guys. So just remember to stay focused on that. And I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Cheers. Bye. Ride the wave, baby.